He is one of only two people, along with Mike Ditka, to win a Super Bowl as a player, an assistant coach, and a head coach, and now we can call him a Hall of Famer. Tom Flores joining the CJ SIlas Show. Welcome back to the CJ SIlas Show. I was looking at my records of people I've had on my show and what the history's been like, and I can't believe the last time that this gentleman was on my show was, I think, over 10, maybe 14 years ago when he was inducted into the California Sports Hall of Fame. Even bigger than that, he recently was inducted and named to the NFL Pro Football Hall of Fame. He is former head coach Tom Flores, rejoining and coming back to the CJ SIlas Show. Congratulations.
Well, thank you, CJ. I've been waiting a long time for this, and finally arrived, and it was worth the wait. I tell you, it's been quite a week, quite a weekend, and it's the best is yet to come.
How did it happen over the weekend? Did you get the call? Did an agent call you? What was that moment when you found out you had made it in?
Well, I actually got the knock on the door. David Baker knocked on my door a week ago Sunday, so I knew for a week, and I had to keep it a secret. Barb and I had to keep it a secret for a week, and boy, I tell you, that's not easy to do because you got everybody calling. And saying, well, have you heard anything? Have you heard anything? And I said, no, not really.
Oh, man, you had to lie to your loved ones.
Yeah, so we couldn't tell anybody. We finally did tell the day before we told our kids and swore them to secrecy. And then it was until it was revealed on Saturday night. So, that's... and then all of a sudden, the phones started ringing, boy, and they started ringing, and they haven't stopped.
Who was the first person that you talked to besides a family member?
Besides a family member, probably my best friend, Paul McGuire.
You spent over 20 years as a radio announcer as well, and every year when the NFL Hall of Fame announced their inductees and your name wasn't announced, how much did you hear from Paul McGuire then?
Well, he would call and give you a few expletives, and go ahead and we go on from there. But Paul's been a dear friend forever. We go back to the very first year of the American Football League when he was with the Chargers, and then we were teammates when I was with Buffalo, and we've been close friends ever since. So it's he's always been in my corner, and. We'll go on. I said, well, we'll go on. Finally, we reached a point where we can yell and scream and celebrate together.
It's kind of exciting for sure. You won it as a player, Super Bowl as a player in Kansas City, and you were the first Hispanic starting quarterback to win a Super Bowl ring. And that was a long time ago, but it was after Fresno City College, the University of the Pacific, the Canadian Football League, semi-pro. You really took the long road to get to the NFL. But as a junior college football announcer myself right now, you played at Fresno City College. How did that help form you and shape you as you cruised your way through all of the levels to get to the NFL?
Well, it made me more appreciative of this accomplishment. But as I was going through the different steps, I had no idea. I mean, there was no knowledge even of the Pro Football Hall of Fame in those days. It wasn't as big a deal in my mind because I didn't even, I was just trying to get started in the world of football and the world of professional football when I signed with the Raiders and when I didn't make it in Canada, when I didn't make it with the Redskins, when I was playing for the Bakersfield Flores for $100 a game and having to get paid off behind the gym in cash and not being able to tell anybody then because they weren't paying anybody else. So it was crazy. But I tell you, CJ, I've been in professional football for over 60 years. in one form or another, and very proud of my accomplishments. And my journey has been wonderful.
Tom Flores joining the CJ SIlas show. I remember the first time I met you, we were in Los Angeles, and it was the first annual, like it literally was the first ever California Sports Hall of Fame induction ceremony. I have a picture of you and me and Bill Walsh, and I have to tell you, that's such a prized possession for me because you were so gracious. It was a time when there weren't a lot of women doing what I do, and there still aren't a lot of women in radio, but there are quite a few in print and on television in sports. But you were so gracious to me. You came on my show that week. You gave me your home phone number. We still are in contact, and I feel so grateful that the week you get inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame, you've made time for me, and I want you to know that it will always be a very important part of my life, that I have the ability to check in with someone like you and congratulate you on the phone. And I got to talk to Barbara when I called, and I know everyone's calling you, and I feel like I won the lotto that you gave me some time this week, and thank you and congratulations.
Thank you very much, CJ. I appreciate it. Friendship is important. You are a dear friend, and anytime you want to talk, give me a call.